how can you help stay engaged with your ideal audiences? Hi, I'm Tim Barnaby. I'm a certified world-class speaking coach. I help busy professionals speak, lead, and succeed more in their careers and their life. I want to talk to you today about maintaining engagement with your audience. Now let me ask you this. When was the last time you went on a road trip without a map? Or better yet, when was the last time you read a book that didn't have a table of contents? See, the roadmap that you give to your audience helps them know where you're going when you're speaking. A lot of speakers get up and they start out their speeches with, I want to tell you a story, and then it gets into it. If the story isn't very engaging, your audience isn't really going to be willing to interact with you much. But if they have an idea of what it is that you're speaking about, if it's not entirely clear from the outline that you may have or the speaker profile that you're displaying, then you really want to give them that ideal roadmap of where you're going to go in the X number of minutes that you're going to be standing in front of them. You don't want to waste your time with talking about thanking them for being there and all the things that happened to you on the way in which to give the speech. You are up on stage. You've been presented. They know exactly why you're there. So let's give them the idea of where you're headed. Now, I'm not saying give away everything right from the very beginning, although I have seen that done once, where someone gave the very best of the 4 tips that they were going to give at the very beginning, just in case people decided to leave. But they were very clear that they had 4 points that they wanted to share. And the most important one was the first one. So I knew exactly what the speaker was going to be doing. I was going to get 4 points from them, and I knew that the very first one was the most important. The others ended up being very important as well. So make sure when you're putting your content together that somewhere in your opening, somewhere in the first few minutes that you're interacting with your audience, that you've given them that sense of where you're going to go. Are there 5 points? 10 points? Is it a list of things that start with a particular letter, the 4 A's to acrobat? Is it the 5 keys to successful learning? Let them know very quickly what it is that they're going to get out from hearing you speak, aside from a bunch of really well-told stories. And that way, your audience will know exactly what they can expect from you, and they'll be listening for that as well. Now here's one key point. You want to make sure that when you give them that roadmap, that you stay on the roadmap. What do you think about this roadmap mentality? Let me know what you think in terms of whether you've used it in the past, or if you haven't, and what you think might be a good roadmap for your next speech or presentation. Send some comments below, and while you're at it, check out my other social media profiles. And if you haven't done so already, go to my website, timbarnaby.com, for more information around the services that I offer in the public speaking coach business. Well, I hope that tip helps resonate with your next audience, and I hope you use it to make yourself a better speaker. And I look forward to sharing more speaking tips with you soon. But until then, here's to your speaking success.